All right. I said there is no application you will make use of. That's the way they design all applications. There must be the front end and the back end of it. So I said the back end determines what you will see in the front end and what you will be able to use that application for. So the same thing is applicable to all these AI models that we have around. We have the front end and the back end. So the way they have coded it is that the back end will be the settings, where you will do some settings that will affect the way the application works. So on that day, we talked about ChatGPT and then we talked about the backend settings. So to get on ChatGPT, have you used ChatGPT before, ma?
Yes, I use it.
Okay. So Mrs. Afolabi, have you used ChatGPT before? Hello, Mrs. Afolabi. I think the issue is with the network from my hand. Can any other person hear me?
I can
Hello.
hear you, engineer.
So I think the
I can.
issue is with our network. So there is no point just having a recap without her being there. So can we just proceed with the business of the day, or we'll wait for others to join?
Yes, engineer, let's have a brief on the recap, even if it
Oh,
is just for some maybe 10 or 20 minutes like that,
no,
because the background is very important.
no. So now on the recap, I said yesterday, the day before yesterday when we had the class, we are still going to check what we have done, our assignment. For the day before yesterday when we had the class, we were able to talk about ChatGPT. We made use of ChatGPT and Gemini. I said we were supposed to use three models, ChatGPT, Gemini, and LM Arena. Well, the time did not permit us to touch LM Arena. And I said today we are programmed today to handle our presentation. When I mean presentation, I mean our PowerPoint design or how do we get it done to have this cinematic PowerPoint design and at the same time make it a professional one and get it done in due time. So, and that is what we are scheduled today for. And we said we are going to make use of two models. The first one will be Gamma, and at the same time, we'll use Canva. So, how are we going to use these two? We'll do a little of Notebook LM2 to generate our audio, to generate our PowerPoint, and then do modification on Canva. We are going to dive into that by those scripts as we agreed on that day. So today we'll just have a recap of what we did on that day. We said there is no application you want to make use of that doesn't have the front and the back end of it. So we were able to talk about the back end of ChatGPT, the back end being the settings that you can make use of, you can set, and that will affect what you see in the front end. So we are going to check that again today. Just it's going to be a bit fast, so that we'll just see to remember what we have touched, and at the same time we'll move on Gemini and talk about it a little before we dive into the business of the day. So this is ChatGPT right here. To get to ChatGPT, you just type chatgpt.com. And when you get on chatgpt.com, you will not see all these charts that I have here. I have all these charts because I've been using ChatGPT for a while. So I have all these charts here. These are the things that I've done. And here we have the new chart. We have a search. If you want to search a specific chart that you have, if you have many charts that you have worked on, you can search for that specific chart and it's going to give that to you. And here we have the library, and then we have, I don't know if it's available on the free version. This is where you have your library to turn your idea to image. I don't normally use this. And then we have our apps. So the application, we talked about the application that you can add additional application to ChatGPT to power up your work. So you can use Adobe Acrobat directly inside ChatGPT. You can use Adobe Express. You can use Productivity. If you click on Productivity, it's going to filter it and show you productivity applications. If you click on Lifestyle, it will filter it and give you lifestyle applications that you can make use of to power up your work. Also, we talked about deep research. It's a deep research and just fast searching. Fast searching is when you ask ChatGPT to just do the work immediately, it's going to give you the response. But if you ask it to do deep research, it's going to take its time to go online, search for relevant things to use and all, take its time to filter all things, give you the most relevant of all. So that's what deep research is for. And also we have codex that does coding, and we have projects that will show our project. And when we went to the back end, if you want to go to the back end, you just click on your name right here. If you click on your name right here, you have access to your personification. So if you click on personification, it's going to bring you to this page. So when you get on this page, you can now you can pick your tone. How do you want ChatGPT to sound? by default, it will come with default. And when it's default, it will just be preset style and tone. And that may not suit what you need. So if it doesn't suit what you want, you can do professional. It means everything ChatGPT will be giving you will be polished and precise. And also we have friendly. So if it's friendly, it will be warm and chatty. Then we have candid. It may be direct. It will be direct and encouraging. Quirky will be playful and imaginative. Efficient will be concise and plain. And nerdy will be explanatory and enthusiastic. And then we have cynical. That will be critical and sarcastic. So you can make use of any of them. What I normally pick is this professional. Make it sound professional. So whatever I do there, I'll be sure that something I'll be welcome. Also, the characteristics of ChatGPT. So you can click here and make it by default. It will be default, but if you make it more, it will be friendlier and more personable. So if you prefer that, you click on it. If it's less, that means it will be more professional and factual. So you can pick anyone you want from here instead of keeping it as default. You can use those settings. Also here under enthusiastic, you can click it and pick anyone you want. You can do more to be more energy and excitement, and also you can do less to be calmer and more simple. So with like that, you have all the settings here that you can make use of. And this is one of the most important of all, custom instruction. You can now instruct ChatGPT that this is how I want you to behave. This is the style and the tone that I want you to be giving me. So I don't want you to just be addressing me anyhow. Address me as a professional. Whenever you want to talk to me as the CEO, like the CEO of an establishment. Talk to me like the VC of an institution and so on. And then I want the tone to be professional. I want it to be to have this educational tone. And at the same time, I don't want the unnecessary lines that you normally put in between paragraphs and so on. This is where you will state everything. And when you are done, you can scroll down and go to nickname. Here you pick a name that you want ChatGPT to call you. You put that here. And also occupation, you can now put your occupation here. I am a furniture. I am a fashion designer. I am a driver. And so on. So whatever you have, you just put it here, and it will know that that is what you do, and the suggestions it will be giving you will be in line with your occupation. Also, you can now do more about you. So if you click more about you, if you have any other detail you want to add, you just put everything here. Aside from me being a lecturer in an institution, I am also a carpenter. That's my part-time work, or at the same time, I do this and that. So you can put all the stories here. And when you are done, we have this place where you can make it reference your saved memories, so that when it's giving you a feedback, the feedback it's giving you will be based on what it has realized, and at the same time, it will go and check your memory when you have been using ChatGPT to go and check that, and then come back to you and give you a result that fits your person. And then reference browser history. It can also reference your browser history and so on. So it can reference your record history. So here, and I said if you click on this advanced, you can now determine what you are going to see in the front end. Now, if I come here to my home front end, for example, and then I click on this, if I click on this plot, you can see I have company knowledge, I have create image, I have deep research, and then I have more. Under more, I have agent mode, I have canvas, I have study and learn canvas, and so on. All these things that I have them here because I have activated them here. So if you don't activate them, you will not get them. So to activate them, you just click on this advanced and then scroll down. This is the website. You check it. Code, you check it. Canvas, you check it. ChatGPT voice, you check it. This voice is for this microphone sign that you can see here. So what it does is it turns on your microphone and it allows you to use your microphone to record, and then ChatGPT will convert it to text instead of typing all the time. Also, we have the advanced voice. So if you use the advanced voice, please give me a so sorry about that. I have to attend to that so that the person does not keep disturbing us. All right, so we have so you can do web search, and I said advanced voice. You can have more natural conversation in voice, natural conversation in voice, and so on. All right, so another one we have here is the connector search. So here it can now search, it can search your connector to get your result. So if you are connected different sources, it will search within the sources and then give you result based on that. So if you come under this, if you click on this application, this is where you can now add apps to your ChatGPT. Here I have Canva that I've added already. But if I want more, I can click on add more right here. And it's going to launch it for me. So I'll come here, then I can start adding all these applications that I have here to power up my ChatGPT. These are the things you can do. And also I said, if you are using the pro version, depending on the kind of pro version you are using, under this setting, there is supposed to be what we call parental control. But parental control is not on this version. If I click on general, I'm supposed to see parental control here, but it's not there because of the version of the pro I'm using. So if I go back to my free account and just click it and do my personal account, it's going to refresh this page and give me my personal account. Hold on for me. Okay. So now I have my personal account. So if I now go here and click on my account, this is exactly what you are going to have if you are using the free version. So just click on personal and then click on uh, personalization right here. Then come here under general. You will have access to that. What is it called? This is the parental control. So this is it here. So this parental control, what it does is that if you want your children, whenever they want to create ChatGPT account with their email, just make sure you have their email and register it. And you can now set parental control. You can define the kind of things you want them to have access to. So if you want them to have access to just something related to education, that is what they are going to be getting. You can also filter it here. So all the X-rated content, it will not suggest it for children. So this is a very fantastic thing. If you like, you can keep it on. Just click on add family member, put their email and save it. And that is it. So what is that about ChatGPT settings? Now, when you now do that and go to the front end, then definitely you are going to see exactly what you have set. And also on that day, we also tried something. I sent us a prompt uh, on the Telegram that we should make use of. We practicalized it on that day, where I said I'm a generative AI instructor. Yeah, so I pasted it, and I copied that prompt and pasted it also. Then we followed the procedure. So if you want to catch up with that, you can easily refer to the the prompt that I've shared on the Telegram platform. So if you don't have the Telegram platform, you can let us know. I'll just send it here so that you can use that to catch up with what we do. So, and I also said if you want to use ChatGPT, prompt any model at all. If you want to prompt any model, the first thing you have to do is introduce yourself to that model. How do you introduce yourself? You let the model know the position you want it to assume. If you want the model to act as the CEO of the company, you let it know. Just say you are the CEO of the so company. I want you to organize an interview on behalf of so person, blah like that. So when you do that, to know that that is what you want it. And one beautiful thing about all this model is that when you say assume so role, you go online and search for that person's information, study the person's way of life, his style of writing, his style of doing that exact thing that you want the model to do. It will study all those things, and when it's done studying, it will now come and act like the person to give you the feedback. So when you do like that, you will get something quality. So it means when you want to prompt, you don't just say, yeah, what give me information on artificial intelligence. So when you do that, it's going to give you just something straight, and that can increase the hallucination level of your model. But if you want to do it, you just say, okay, you are the best AI instructor in town, or AI instructor, you have won so awards. And today I want you to tell me about artificial intelligence. So definitely what you are going to get will be in line with that. So if you now have one person that you model, that you see as your mentor, you can name the person, just write the name of the person, and it's going to go online and search for the person and respond to you according to that person's way. So are we together? So that I will know that I'm not the only one talking.
Yes, we are together.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, we are
Yes,
together.
yes, engineer, we are together, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you very much. Thank you all. So, so that is that about. So I think that's all we mentioned. Only that I'm not practicing anything on ChatGPT today because we did it on that day. So
Sir,
you
one more
can.
thing, sir.
Okay, please.
Yesterday you made our first day lecture. You talk about how we can create different ChatGPT assistant for different purposes.
Yes, please. Yes,
So,
if you are using a pro version, by
oh,
using a
okay,
pro version, you can create different GPTs. We call it GPT. So you
okay,
create, this is it here. You can see here, it says explore GPTs. So when I click on it, it's going to load default GPTs for me. And
okay,
if I don't see any GPT, these are the GPTs that you can make use of that some people have created. So you can easily come here and pick any of the GPTs. Scholar GPT. But what they have done with this is enhance research with 200 million plus resources and built-in critical reading skills and all. So if this is what you want to use, instead of just prompting ChatGPT directly, just click on this and then use it to do what you want to do. Also, we have consensus right here. Consensus is also another platform where you can that you can use to search for relevant materials and help you with your project writing, your research work. Also, write for
okay.
me and all these ones. If you click on see more, it's going to give you more. So you
This
use
pro model you are talking about, how much is it?
the pro account. I think the pro is should be around 20 something thousand. I think 20 something thousand even. Depends on the
How much, sir? You say, sir?
The one we are using is business pro account that we're making use of. So that was why on that day I said ChatGPT, if I want to create my own, I can click here to create. But if you are using a free version, you may not have access to that. So now, because you may not have access to this, that was why I said we should go on Gemini that we created Gem. So what this does is the same as what Gem does. So on Gemini, you can create Gem with the different gems for free without paying. But here you have to pay before you can create your GPT. So I can see
Okay.
Mr. Monsor
Okay, okay, sir.
raising his hand.
Yes, engineer,
Good morning, sir.
thank you very much for the wonderful presentation.
You're welcome, sir.
Sir, regarding this deep research
Yes, please.
in ChatGPT, when you use deep search, the sources that you are going to get after you have gotten the response from the ChatGPT,
Okay.
how can you be deleting them? Maybe if you don't need the sources, how can you be deleting them one by one? Especially if maybe the content is many, who are many, how are you going to be? Maybe there is a way that you can delete it once
You
instead of
mean
being
sources within, do you mean sources within the text or the references?
no sources within the text if you don't need
Okay.
them.
So if it's sources within the text, you can easily, whatever you have copied
Yes.
from here, you take it to Microsoft Word and then, or you can as well reprompt ChatGPT, tell it to remove the sources. It will remove it and give you the text back.
So at
Say,
the same
remove
time,
all
when
the
it removes the sources, when you ask the chat GPT to remove the sources within the context, it will not remove the references, right?
Yeah, you can prompt anyhow. You just say remove the sources. I don't need the sources, remove them, but retain the references. That is what it's going to do for you.
Okay, thank you.
And any other question before we proceed? Is this pace okay, or you want me to be slower or faster?
It's okay.
Oh, all right. So
It's
now,
okay.
all right. Thank you, man. So now we know what GPTs are. So you can use all these GPTs to power your. There are so many things you can do with these GPTs that people have created. Look at this now. Video AI by InVideo. If you click on this, you can use it to generate video. If you click on this, you can use it to work on Canva. If you click on this, you can do Scholar AI Research Assistant. Search and review 200 million plus scientific papers, patents, and books. So you can use this to get your materials and then you make use of it on Notebook LM and Kimi like that to get your research work done easily. So as we dive into it, by God's grace, before you end tomorrow, we are all going to know how we can write our research work, from how to get our sources, then how to make use of them in between. So tomorrow class is going to be robust. Please let's come into class as early as we can. So I'm going to be available tomorrow by God's grace. Dr. Amide also is going to be around to take us SPSS and some other things that he feels he wants to take us. So tomorrow will be the final day for the beginners class before we move on to the intermediate class. So I don't know. Please can you tell me in the chat or just mute yourself and talk? Does this workshop worth it so far with what we have done? Have you gained anything? Hello? Are we together?
Good
Hello?
morning,
We are.
everyone.
Good morning.
I will say that I have not even been stable, but I must say that I've gained a lot within the short period that I've spent in this class. The GPTs, I had no idea. I just use Chat GPT and I give it some prompts. Maybe if I want to create some content, I just say act as a content creator. I want to do a presentation, maybe training for some teachers. I just say act as a trainer, give me topics or subtopics on this topic, and it gives me. I had no idea that I can set up my chat GPT to give me a name, and then all of these prompts that you dropped. Like I said, I was not consistent on Monday, so I was even requesting for a replay. But it's
Yeah.
an eye opener, I must say. This training has really opened my eyes, and I'm very, very grateful for the organizers of this. It's
All right.
something that I
Thank
will
you.
tell. I was chatting with a colleague of mine early this morning, and I told her if she can come in and pay for the class because it's worth the while. Thank you so
Thank you.
very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. So that's encouraging. Okay? So and if you want to now, what will you GPTs for? She just said now, she said whenever she wants to use ChatGPT, she will say, assume this row and give me this. Assume this row and give me this. Assume this row and give me this. Instead of coming on ChatGPT every time and be saying, assume this row and give me, assume this row and give me, and all. That is why GPTs or Gemini Gem, that is why they are useful. So if you want to use Gemini Gem, now what we use Gemini Gem for is that you normally do research. And because you do research, and yeah, every time you want to search for material on a specific topic, instead of asking ChatGPT to start acting like this and that, you can now create a gem that will do the searching for you. So when you are done creating the gem, anytime you want to use Gemini, you just go on Gemini, click on the gem, and say, just type the topic. It will understand that you want it to go online and search for relevant topics or relevant materials for you to do your work. So it can do that. Now you can now create another one. Maybe you are doing your business and you want it to be doing the market visibility for you, visibility studies for you. It's going to carry that out. That the way you can set that up, that it will do it for you. So you will know the market, the goods to go into. You will know the one not to sell at this time, and it's going to give you the reason. While we also use an example of a transportation company, logistic company, we created a gem for it that can go online and search for logistics company within a locality. So if you just type your area, it's going to use your area, the address that you have input. It will use that to go online and search for necessary or relevant information around you and give you the result. So when we go on Gemini, we will see how the gem works. So I'll just use the one we created yesterday. So we'll see what it's going to give us. So that being said, I think that is everything on ChatGPT. So go and power up your ChatGPT and do exploit. So let's move on Gemini now. Now, this is Gemini. To get on Gemini, you type gemini.google.com. So to get on Gemini, you type gemini.google.com, and it's going to bring you here on this page. So if you are here, this is what it's going to give you, depending on the account that you are using. Look at this one. I'm using a pro account. The advantage of having a pro account is that you can prompt as many times as you want without exhausting your prompt opportunity that you have been given. So you can keep prompting and you get your result. But if you're using a free version, there is going to be a cap to the number of times that you can prompt it and get results. So that is why it's advisable you get the pro. And when you have the pro will come with the pro normally comes with Notebook LM Pro. When we do Notebook LM, maybe if we have the time today, we'll start Notebook LM today and then we'll finish it tomorrow by God's grace. So when you dive into Notebook LM, you will know that it's worth it. If you are a researcher, you need Notebook LM. That is the best model that has ever come on this AI, whatever it's called, when it comes to research work. So it's going to do it for you that you will be happy with the result at the end of it. So it's going to come with the package. So Gemini will come with the package. Notebook LM will come with the package. Opal will come with the package. What they use Opal for is to create AI call it AI automation. So you can use it to automate different things. So, and it's going to do those things. Also, that will come with it. And also, there is something called Google VO. Google VO is for video creation. You can use it to create video, like all these videos you see online. And monkeys will be talking and fighting elephants and so on. All those things were created using Google VO. So you can use Google VO. And also, if you want to generate image, you will use Nano Banana. Nano Banana also came with this to generate image. And one beautiful thing about Nano Banana is that if you want to use it to generate an image, it doesn't hallucinate when it comes to text. The text is always accurate. No, there is no error in whatever it's giving you. That is why you can use it to design flyers. So maybe we are going to, but you can use it to design flyers. You can use it to design infographic that is going to be in form of picture that will have the details of everything you want to do. So it's a very powerful subscription. And also, if you do, also it also comes with what we call Google Studio. From Google Studio, you can now create apps, an application that will manage your business for you, an application that will generate questions for you, an application that you can use to assess your students and so on, different things. You can use that to do it. You just prompt and you have your result. And that is what we call vibe coding. So I normally refer to it as vibe coding 4.0 because it's on another level, actually. No, we are going to touch that when we get to the when we get to the advanced class by God's grace. So all these and more are the things you get, and also it will also come with 2 terabyte cloud storage that will allow you to save everything you have. That will allow you to save and that will allow you to save whatever you use on your phone. It will save it on the cloud. So you have 2 terabytes to make use of. So that is that about that, and some other benefits. Oh, and I think they charge 28,000 naira every month. And if you want to do it for a year, it will be 300 and something thousand. But as a way of making it easy for everybody, I've worked on something with my team members, and we are going to make it, instead of paying 300 and something thousand for a year, we are going to make it available for the first 10, let's say 10 to 15 people at 20,000 naira for the entire year. So from now until December, it will be available for you to use until December. And that alone is something. So you achieve a whole lot using that. So now back here on Gemini, if you come here now, this is what you are going to get. All these charts, you will not get all these charts. They will not be here. So I have all these charts because I've been using Gemini for long. That's why I have all these charts here. And if you come here and click on new chart, this is what it's going to give you. So if you come to this place, you now have this option. You click on plus. This is what we normally use to upload our file and then make use of. So if you click upload file, you will upload and then query your file. Also, you can add from your Google Drive. You can use photo. You can click on it to add photo. You can import code. And another thing that has come on this is this notebook LM. So now you can use your notebook LM directly inside Gemini. What that means is that if you have uploaded like 50 or 70 sources on Notebook LM, you can come here on Gemini and start asking questions based on what you have on Notebook LM. For example, now, if I click on Notebook LM here, it's going to load my Notebook LM work for me, all the things I've done on Notebook LM. So I can now pick anyone I want from here and start asking questions based on the things that I've done there. This is a very powerful thing. When we get on Notebook LM, you see what it does. So now also here, if you click on tools, yesterday they told us that please let me person is disturbing me. Let me just sorry about that. So now we can create video. We can also generate video using this. So if you click on tools, we have LLM. LLM means large language model. Large language models are these models that you make use of, like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Deep Research, and every other ones like that. But within them, you now have what we call tools. These tools allow you to power up your LLM. So if you use deep research now, instead of just giving you direct response like that, deep research will go online, search for more research, like we saw on ChatGPT earlier. Search for more research, do more research, and then gather information and give you close to relevant information. Also, if you click on create image video, it can generate video for you. You can create image, it will generate image for you. And also you can use Canva. Yesterday we told us about Canva. Who can remind us what we said, the function of Canva? Is there anyone here that can remind us what Canva does on Gemini and ChatGPT? Hello, are we together? Or you want me to start calling names? Are we together?
Yes, we are.
What, yes, sir. What I just heard you said there is that canvas is different from the canvas. That's they are two different. But at the time when you are explaining it, I cannot. The network on my side is not okay again.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. Okay, I can see Mr. Please, do you want to tell us? Please unmute yourself and talk to us. Mr. Ridwanullah Abiola, I can see your hand. Hello. Oh, okay.
I think a function of Canvas is to enable the users or people to create professional looking content, graphic, presentation, posters and flyers, videos and animation, infographics and all, documents and reports. So typically it's for graphical representation, beautiful one. So I think that is the middle function of Canvas.
I did not say, I think you are getting it wrong. The question is
Okay.
canvas within Gemini or ChatGPT, canvas, like you can see on the screen.
Let me check again. Okay. I think it's just a workshop that allows users to edit our work.
That's it. Thank you very much. So canvas, what we use canvas for is, normally when you prompt your model, it's going to give you the feedback, and the feedback you get, you will just have to start dragging to copy or just click on the copy icon down. But now you can now edit directly inside your model. So instead of just copying straight like that, you can edit it. It's just like Microsoft Word integrated into. So if I go here now and do, for example, let's say I say, well, who tell me about the president of Nigeria. Okay, let's say president of Nigeria, the president of Nigeria, and I do search. Look at what I'm going to get. So it's giving me all these details now. So it has given us all these details. Now imagine if I want to make use of it, I will start dragging to copy like this. Or another thing I can do is just click on this icon here to copy the response. But what they have done with Canvas is that if I want to search now, let's say the same question now, if I copy this same question and paste it back here. So instead of asking it to search like that, I'll just click on this tool right here and click on Canvas. So it will understand that I want to edit it within Gemini. And when I search it, I'm going to get it. So it will activate the canvas for me that will allow me to edit within it. And at the same time, I can now do advanced editing. You can see now it has activated it. Look at how beautiful this looks. So now I have it here and I can easily modify whatever is here before I use it. Because why they have done it like this is that any result you get from here, you can use the result to do other things. You can use it to generate infographics. You can use it to generate a web page. You can use it to generate different things. So, for example, now look at this. It says President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a comprehensive profile. If I just do, instead of this comprehensive, if I want detailed profile, I'll just select this, delete it, and do detail. You can see that. So now that is what Canva allows us to do. Are we together?
Hello, we are together.
Oh, okay. So now we know what
We are
Canvas
together.
does, right?
We are together.
Now we know what Canvas does. So it means we do when we did not. It means we did not practice yesterday, because if you had practiced and tried the what is it called, the web page that we did the other time, there is no way you will get to the web page without using this Canva. So you can now go for that. If you want to create a web page with these details that it has given us, we can now click on this create right here and click on web page. So it's going to create a web page for us using this information. And the web page will be ready in the next a minute or a minute. So web page that you have to be racking your brain to code and all, it will do the coding for you. You can see my hand here. I'm not touching anything. It's going to be doing the code for me, the coding for me. So I can sit there and start sipping my Coke and all that. You can see the code's coming in. So I'm not writing anything. It's the one writing the code. So it will write everything, and when it's done, it's going to show us the details. I will click on the preview. And this is one fantastic thing that Gemini can do for you. So let's wait for it to be done. You will see it will put the necessary colors where they are supposed to be. and so on, and everything will come out beautiful. So if this is powerful, let us know in the chat. Now, if you know you are not going to forget again this canvas, put it in the chat. Let me see, so that our chat will be our be our witness. Are we together? Nobody is dropping anything in the chat.
Now we are together. We are together, sir.
No, okay. Okay, thank you, sir. It's still writing the code. It means the information is plenty. Look at how long the code is. Now, do you know how long this is going to take me? Now it is done and it's giving us the preview. So let's look at what it's going to give us. Look at this now. How wonderful is this? It says NG, meaning Nigeria, and then we have the 16th president. So overview. So you can now see Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. So if you design something like this and send it to Tinubu himself, he will appreciate it so much. Look at this. It is my turn. 990 days in office. So this is nice actually. So the 16th president of Nigeria, a seasoned political strategist and architect of the renewed hope agenda, focusing on that. To explore policy, you want to explore the policies, you just click and it's going to bring you to the policy. So here the presidency renewed hope agenda and all that, and you can scroll down. So from hope to this place, the path to power, early in life, look at the history, and also you can click and read career and governor and kingmaker. If you scroll down, you have the new hope, the policy, foreign reserve, and so on. And here the status report, social development, and so on. So now this is the wonderful thing about it. It's going to show you the source. Generated interactive profile based on source report. So it means it is something you can use and it is relevant. So 2026 canvas, you can see now canvas generated, no external images used. So this is fantastic. And if you don't want to be scrolling to read, you can easily use all these menus that we have here. So if you click on overview, it will give you the first section. If you click on the journey, it will go down to the journey. And then if you click on the presidency, it will take to the presidency. And the 2026 status will take you down. See the status. If this is fantastic, let us know. Hello, ma. The mommy that talks to me earlier that she informed her friend. Have you done this on Canva, on Gemini before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. So you are seeing this for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. These and many more are the things that you can achieve using your AI. Also, it can generate infographics for you. It can generate infographic. It can also convert what you have here to quiz. It can do so many things. So let me recopy and do something and do new chat, then paste it again. Use my canvas again and click on it. So I have this option of using fast, and you can now click here and say thinking. So if you use thinking, it means it will think more before it will give you the response. Also, if you use pro, it means it will go more, it will take time to do whatever you want to do. So the result you are going to get will be more accurate than just using fast. So let's try pro now and make it canvas and then click OK. Now let's see what it's going to do for us. Lady Apostolita. Oh, are you just coming in?
Yes, I didn't join day before yesterday. I got a link this morning. I joined. My network has not been too stable, and honestly, I'm really not following.
Well, actually, we started. All we are doing now is a recap of what we did the day before yesterday, and we had gone a bit far. We started around. I think it was. We waited for everybody until 9 something, close to 10, and here it is 10:33 already. Just follow from here and you grasp whatever you can grasp. If there is any question, you can drop the question on the Telegram platform or ask us later.
Okay,
So,
sir.
thank you. So we have this. It's not picking the canvas. Let me paste it again and do my canvas. See if it's going to pick it this time. It's because of a lot of thinking that it has to do. That's why it's not activating. That's why it's not activating the canvas. Oh, okay. So it's not giving us the. Let's keep it first, and then paste it again, and then click on it, and let's see if the canvas is going to launch off. It's still not working. Click our canvas and click on it. So it has activated our canvas for us, and okay. So this has included a table. showing the quick path. So it's done. Now, if you click on create, now you have all these options. We used web page earlier. You can see infographic too. So if you want to create infographic, we can convert this to a quiz form that we can use, or we can send it to people to practice, to learn about our president. So to do that, just click on this quiz right here, and then it's going to write the code for us and convert it to a quiz form. You can convert it to a link that you can share with people. So you can do this with your student, or if you upload the material that you have, that you are taking them, just upload the material and ask it to convert the material to quiz form, and it's going to do that. So look at this now, it's creating the question. So it's creating the questions. So the first question is, which university did Bola Ahmed Tinubu graduate from in 1979? So you can now see there is hint here. You can click this. This institution is located in the American city, where he has attended Richard J. Daly College. So what is that about that? So it's done with the question. So we can pick anyone we want and then go to the next one, answer this question, go to the next one, answer the question, go to the next one, answer the question. So if you want your students to have something to practice with before the exam or before the CA, you can create something like this. All you just need to do is click on this share button right here to share your Canvas, and then copy the link and share it with them on any platform you want to share it with them. So they can make use of it to practice likely questions, and then you can set your question anyhow you want. So this is something huge. Also, I said on Monday that you can also use this to redefine and to modify your CV to have perfect presentation when you are presenting your CV. So when you do that, you can convert it to an infographic or convert it to that web page that we saw earlier and share it with whoever you want to share it, so they can read about you and all in a decent way. So about that, also there are other ones that you can achieve. So when you practice this, you will understand. So before we call the recap a day, we'll just click on, let's go to the back end and what colleagues they need to. So to check the back end of Gemini, to click on these settings right here. When you click on settings, you have all these options. You can check your activities. It's going to show you your activities on Gemini. Show you your activities. So what this means is that if you don't turn this on, it's going to be deleting any chat you have with on ChatGPT on Gemini after 72 hours. But if you turn it on, it will stay on so you can always see. So deleting activities older than 18 months. So it can delete activities more than 18 months. And also I can click on it and come here and change it to 36 months. So I can change the settings anyhow I want, or don't auto delete. I can click on this if I don't want it to delete it and just keep it there for me. So you can pick anyone. Let me just do don't auto delete and keep it like that so that it doesn't delete what I need later. Then deleting now, no activities will be deleted now to confirm. So preferences, keep terminal and so on. So click done, and that's about that. So what that means is that I'll permanently have my conversation, whatever I have done, I'll have it on Gemini. So if you don't do this, it is possible that the default will be 3 months. So that means whatever you have done will be deleted after 3 months. You know, we have the option here. You can do 18 months, you can do 3 months, you can do 36 months. So that is that about that. And then here you can decide to delete by yourself anytime you want to delete. So today, some activities, so these and many more are the things you can do. So prompted command. So yeah, I used this one yesterday. I was working on a project for someone yesterday that I needed to edit the uh, table of content, and that came in an image form. So I uploaded the image and asked it to convert it to an editable form for me, and it did that for me successfully. So these and many more are the things you can achieve and explore at your own leisure. Now let's go back here and then click our settings again. After activities, you can do personal content. So you do personal content here, your past chat and Gemini. So it's going to use your personal context to feed you whatever you want, and also your instruction for Gemini, like we did on ChatGPT, where you can customize it and say, this is my name, this is the business I do, like that. You can set all those ones, how you want it to attend to you. you can set those ones. So let me go back to my settings. We have connected heart. Okay, thank God we came here. Yesterday I did not explain this and I said I would do it. So here you can link your Google account, you can link your Google Calendar, you can link Google Doc, you can link Google Drive, and so on to your Gemini. And how do you make use of them? All you just need to do is turn this on. When you turn it on, it can access your all these accounts that you have. Now to use them, if I want to use them within my chat, for example, now let's say I wanted to go into my email and summarize all the mails that I've received today. All I need to do is just type heart like this. Then you have all the options. So you can pick all those things here. So these are the things I have linked to my connected apps. But in this case, I want to use my Gmail. So I want it to go into my Gmail and tell me all the mails that I received this morning. I'll just click on it and I'll just say it should dictate all the mail. Just summarize all the mails that I have received today. Please, I want to turn on my whisper flow. I also told us about whisper flow. And with whisper flow, you can talk to your laptop and it will do the typing. So instead of you typing all the time, you can just ask it to type for you. So it will do the typing for you. So I'm turning it on now. Okay, I think it's on now. So it's on now. So you can just press my control and Windows key. Okay. Please check my email for all the mails that I received today and give me the summary. So it's going to please check my email for all the emails that I received today and give me the summary. So if I click on send like this, it will go into my email and then check everything and come and give me the summary. Look at it now. I don't need to read anything. So it's done. It's saying today, Wednesday, February 11, 2020, you received the following email. Google Play subscription issue. And Google Play send this like so I can Netflix promotion, Netflix send promotion, and so on. So you don't have to go and check your mail and read it again. Now it will do the reading for you and just give you the summary. So if you want to reply, I can say it should write a reply to Netflix. Netflix send an email and their accounts. Okay. Write a response to Netflix promotion to give me more details on their promotion offer. So if that is it, I'll just click on it and then it's going to draft the letter now. You can see it has drafted it. I did not have any reason to go and check my mail for it. So this is it now. I received your recent promotional email highlights, your available content and plans. I'm interested in learning more and will appreciate if you could provide additional details on the following. A full breakdown, a specific, I did not read the mail at all. If this is fantastic, let this useful for you. Let me know. Hello, are we together?
Yes, we are.
Hello.
Yes, we are together.
Okay, would this be useful for you or is just useless? Hello.
Hi.
Very useful. So this if I still want to use another, if I want to use another tool and another application that I've linked, all I just need to do is type art. So once I type art like this, the application. So if I want to check the calendar, I can ask it to go and check my calendar for the events I have today and the future. So I just click on it and say, kindly check my calendar for the events that I have today and in the future. So it will go into my Google Calendar and then come and give me the response. So if I click on it like that, it will go and check my calendar to see all the events that I have lined up. And then you can see these are the events and easily these things and print them or this in my hub. Remember all these dates. So this is something huge that you can have now using. You can try others to type hard and you have all these options. I can ask it to go and check my Google Drive for an information and then bring it here for me to go and check my Google Doc or spreadsheet and give me the analysis. So all these things you can do using the. So that's about that on Gemini and ChatGPT as a recap for what we did on Monday. Any question, suggestion, observation, and anything, let us know before we kickstart. Hello, are we still there?
There, sir.
Oh, okay.
Everything is going on perfectly, sir.
So can we so now we
We
are
can
done.
proceed.
We are done with the recap. We can proceed. Okay, that's fine. That means
Yes.
we are done with Gemini, and then we are done with ChatGPT. So today, by the grace of God, we are going to use what we call Canva.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can I hear you? Please go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Can I hear you? Please go ahead. Can I hear you?
Hello?
Mrs. Iyabo, I can hear you. I think
Yes.
the
Okay.
network
I
over
wanted to
there.
ask,
Okay, I'm with you.
is it possible that we can use Gemini to teach summary in class in English
Summary.
language?
What kind of summary? English summary of a
Yes,
passage, right?
English summary, yes.
Definitely, you can use it. It's also a material that you can make use of. You can use it to generate. You can use this. What do we call it now? The cover page. You can create that cover page, a web page. Sorry, you can create the web page or use infographic. And when you have it, you can use it in class. If you have projector in your class, you can make use of it. So since it's something that is passing message to the children, and also you can also give them the link to go home and practice whatever you have generated. So that is okay. If your school has an arrangement for IT up to that level.
Thank you.
How many of us have used Canva before? I have not used Canva before. Let me know. I've used it. Let me know.
I have not used it before.
I've not used it before.
Okay. So how many of us normally pay for flyers, pay for design? We'll call your graphic designer to come and do the design for you. How many of us?
I've
Share
been
your
doing
experiences.
that too.
Okay, and you know how much they normally charge you.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very costly.
So now we want to show you how you can design your flyers, how you can create your PowerPoint using this, and how you can do some other things like that. So if for example, the flyer we used for this and to advertise this workshop, I designed it using Canva. And this is the flyer right here. So this is the flyer right here. So if I want to change anything, it's easy for me to just click and change anything. So if I want to reuse this flyer, I can reuse it any other time. I can reuse it any other time and change it to something else, and I'm good to go. So how can we get this done? So we want to see it today. So I'll give you time. If you don't, since you said you have not used it before, go to canva.com and create a free account so that we can follow through with this class. So I'll give us 10 minutes to do that, and then we'll come back in 10 minutes. That will be 2 minutes after 11. We'll be back here by God's grace to continue with the class. Is that okay by us?
Hello, sir.
Yes, please. I'm with you.
Yes. Are we going to get it from the Google?
Yes, just go on Google and type canva.com, then create an.
Okay, sir.
You can use your Gmail as the account. So just say create with Gmail by 11:05. We'll be back here to continue. I will be back here, so you can stay online. Make sure you create the account so that we can be on the same page. Thank you, everyone. Are we all ready? Hello, are we together?
Hello, sir. We are at Canva side. That's why you had us quiet. We are trying to see how we can manipulate it.
Okay. You just need to go on canva.com and create an account, and then we are good to go. I got a message here from Lady Apostle Rita. I'm ready. We die here. Let us die here. Don't worry. We'll achieve many things by God's grace. Right. So can we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so that's fine. So we said, so if we are together, we are on the same page, definitely you are going to have what I have here on my screen. You may not have all these plenty designs because you are using it for the first time. But don't worry, very soon you will have more than what I have here when you start using it. So when you come on Canva, since you have just created your account, it's going to give you the trial for, I think it's for a month or some days. So the pro trial for some days. So later you will have to be subscribing, and the subscription is very cheap. I think it's around 3,000 or thereabouts. So I have like 3 or 4 accounts or on Canva that they deduct the money every month. Well, at least paying that money is nothing compared to what I normally achieve when I use Canva. So I don't mind. Oh, all right. So this is how to go about it. Let me say there are 2 ways. The first way is for you to create.
Sir.
Yes, please. I'm with you.
Yes, sir. But my own is what I have here is what will you design today?
This one.
Start your trial for no.
This one here. Like the one I have now, Abi?
Yes, it's
Yes.
the same.
Okay, so this is the home page. And on the home page here, you have this option. You can decide to ask AI. They have also integrated AI into the platform. So you can talk to the AI and ask the AI to do the design for you. I don't normally like using the AI since I know how to go about other things. So I don't normally like using AI. I just prefer using template or start my own design from the scratch. So how do we do this? Now it's saying, what will you design today? For example, now let's just say I want to design a flyer for an event. I can just say design a flyer. So I can, so before I do the typing, I'll click on this Canva AI. So let's try the AI first. Let's say design a flyer for a workshop. Design a flyer for a workshop that we have coming on the 22nd of February, 2026. The work is organized by TAM Infotech Limited, University of Ibadan, and Akasa, and we are having it virtually on Zoom. It is on AI automation and other things that has to do with AI. So something like that. Let's just be like that. So let's see, I have. So let me remove this and do design. So design a flyer for a workshop that we have coming on, like that. If there's any other information you want to add, you can add it. So if I click on my design, because I wanted to design it, and then I'll just click submit. So when I do that, the AI integrated into this will start the work, start generating different ideas. So whatever it gives me, if I'm not satisfied with whatever it gives me, I can still prompt it further to do some things. If I want it to remove or add or so, look at what we have now. I did not give it full information, or look at what it has given us. So it can design something like this. So this is it. So I can now continue modifying and change it to whatever I want. And why I don't like this is because the design is not always close to what I think I can go with. I still prefer using Gemini to generate, using Gemini AI to generate than coming here on Canva. So that is why I don't use AI here. So what I normally use is either I do my design from the scratch or I use what we call templates. So if I click on templates right here, if I click on template, it's going to ask me to search for millions of templates that we have here. Now let's assume that what we want to do now is the event, and the event is AI. Okay, let's say we want to have an event on importance of, let's say, birthday party. So let's say birthday. I'll just do birthday party flyer. So if that is what I want to design, I'll just click on this, and then it's going to give me different templates to use. Look at this. So these are different templates. Imagine this. This is beautiful. So I can use this. I can use any of all these ones that I want. Because I have pro account, there won't be any restriction. There is no template here that I cannot use. So I use all this. So if I pick this one here and click on it, and then say customize, you just click on customize new template. But before you customize this template, you still have options. If you are not satisfied with this, so now we can scroll down here, and it's going to give us designs that are close to this design that we want. So you can now pick any option that suits your need. So if you want transparent one and plain one, you can pick this. If you want to use this, you can. There are thousands of templates for you to pick from. So in this case, let's say we want to go with the one we have chosen. You just click on customize this template. So when you click on customize template, it's just like you start working on it like you work on your Microsoft Word document. So it's as simple as that. So if you want to increase the size to see it clearly, you just drag this knob and it will bring it closer so that you can see what is there and you start changing. So let's say you are invited to birthday party. So this birthday party, let's say I want to change this birthday to something else. I'll just say I'll select it, and instead of birthday, do naming ceremony. Naming ceremony. So you can do like that. So if you select everything like this, it's bigger. So So you can reduce the size using all these things here. So if I click here, and for example, let me just make it 42. 42 is too small. So it is drag and drop. You can always hold it and drag it down. So 42 is too small. I'll just go again and give it something bigger. Make it 88. Okay, this is nice. So you can continue editing like that until you have your final result. And when you are done with your modification, if you also want to add picture, let's assume you have a picture on your computer that you want to add. It is simple. So you just come here under home, and then it's going to activate this for you. Here you will find all the pictures that I've used in the past. It's going to load up. The network is running a bit slow now. Okay.
Osama. Alhamdulillah.
I've used
Okay,
it.
kun iso sifa yanzu? No problem. Sai ku
Mr.
haɗu.
Mansour,
No.
please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. So now these are the things we can do. Also, if you want to add any picture, just click on upload file, and then it's going to bring the picture in. Let's try that. So I click on upload file and go to wherever I have picture. Let me see if there's any picture I can pick. If I want to upload this flyer, I'll just click on it and then click open to upload, and it's going to add it. So it's going to bring it here for me. It's going to bring it here for me. So I can now make use of it anytime I want to make use of it. If you have any question, if we have lost ourselves, missed ourselves in any way or the other, please let me know before we proceed. Let me know. You can drop it in the chat or turn on your mic and talk before I proceed. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
We can hear you.
We
Oh,
can
okay.
hear you.
So can we proceed like this, or do you have any question?
My
Can
little
proceed.
that is not allowing me get the free version.
Huh?
I clicked on it. I said the free version
Yes, please.
for 14 days, but it's asking me to pay 7,500 naira
7,500 for a month or what?
for a month.
The amount I pay, I don't pay up to that. What they normally deduct for the 2 or 3 accounts that I have, I think it's around, it's not up to 10,000.
I even
So
want to do the trial version. I don't even want to pay, but it's not
yeah,
giving me
you
access
can.
to that.
No, you can do trial. You just put your card information. Once you put your card, they will not deduct your money. You have access to the
Oh,
14 days. After the 14 days, they will deduct it. But
oh,
instead of having them deduct it, if you don't want to continue on the subscription, you can deactivate it before the 14 days.
okay.
Then you can remove your card.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. So now we have this design here. And this design, let's say we are done with this design and that is what we want to use. You can now right here, click on share. When you click share, you have these options. The first option is, and you can decide if you want to share the link with anybody. You can now define what they can do with the link. If they can edit or they can only view and use. So in this case, I'm not sharing the link. I just want to download. So this is where you will find the download. So if I click on this download, I will see the download format. Also, I can use it as a brand template. Also, I can present this as a presentation. I can do template link. I can present and record. I can click more options here. So I can send to phone. I can embed. I can convert it to a web page. So converting it to a web page will make it look like this. You can see this is what it's going to look like on the laptop, and this is what it will look like on phone. So when you publish it, you can now share the link with anybody you want to invite. That is another way of sharing your invite instead of just going to do the printing and be sharing with people. So you can just publish it. I publish it now and give it a name. You made this one site address. Let's just say birthday. If I want to use it to me, name a free convert to me and continue to me. So I can just make it birthday. It's not giving me all those names. We'll come back here later so that it doesn't waste our time. So you can now, another thing you can do is go like this and click on download right here. So when you click download, you have the options. When you do PNG is the kind of picture that you can export. It will be bigger, so they can expand it, and it will not pixelate when they are expanding it to do the printing. Another thing is that it will give you the option of removing the background of an image. That is when you will see a logo. It is possible you have a logo of your company and you want to put it on a document. For example, if the background of that logo is white and the document you want to put it on is black. So if you put it there, you will still see that background there. It is because that picture is a JPEG picture. JPEG picture normally comes with the background. Also, PNG does come with background at times if you don't remove it. But you have the option of removing the background before exporting. So that when you want to use it, if you just put it on any color of the background, it will adapt to the color of that background. So that's the difference between PNG and JPEG. So I normally export my picture. Whatever I do, I export it. If it's going to be in picture form, I export it as PNG. So if I pick PNG like this, then it's going to bring me here. I can now set the quality of the image I want to export. So you can increase the size this way. When you increase it like this, it's going to be quality. And then if you want to limit the file size, you can limit it. If you want to compress it, you can compress it. And this is what you are looking for, this transparent background. So if you tick this now, what it's going to do for us is that the background of the picture that you are lifting, the background will not come with the design. Not like this one that we are doing, but if it's a logo that you have put on a specific background, it will keep the logo and then delete the background for us. And then when I click on download, to download the file for us, and we can share it with whoever we want to share it, having it in perfect form. So it's downloaded. So by so doing, now we all know how we can create our flyer using Canva, how you can do your design on Canva. But why I have come on Canva, maybe another day we may dive in deeper. But why I've come on Canva today is because you can now use this Canva. Many of us we face one or two problems designing our PowerPoint, and that is why I've come on Canva. So now Canva can also design PowerPoint for you. How does that work? And let's do it. So if we go back to our Canva like this, so instead of searching for flyers and everything here, I'll just go back home. So I don't want flyers. I just want to go back home. So to canva.com. So if you look at this place now, you will see these are the things your Canva can do. First, you can use it to create PowerPoint presentation. You can use it for social media to do all your design for social media. You can use it to create video. You can use it for document like Microsoft Word. You can do whiteboard, you write on it and so on when you are teaching. You can use Sheet, which is Excel. Then you can create a website. So there are templates of websites that you will have here. And this website is very robust compared to the amount you are going to pay. So email, you can use it to generate email. Also, you can use this for photo editor. Also, you can customize your size. You can upload media and so on, many more. But in this case, what we want to do is presentation. So I'll just click on presentation name, and it's going to take us to a page where we can get access to tons of templates that we can now modify. So these are templates that I have here. If you scroll down, you have different templates here, depending on the topic we are working on. You have templates that we can pick from. Let's say, for example, the design I want to do is in line with tech. I can click on this. And when you click on it, it's going to show you all the slides. So if I want all these slides, I'll just say apply all pages. And then it's going to bring us here. It's loading it. Now, this is the first slide. I can change this to anything I want that will suit what I want to do. I'll go to the next slide here, and then I can change it. I'll go to the third one. I can also change the content of this one. Or another thing is, if you don't know how to edit directly from here, once you come across the template you like, just hold on to the template and click on share. So hold on to the template and click on share right here. So when you click on share, you will be able to download you'll be able to download it as a PowerPoint slide. So you can now go and do the modification of PowerPoint. So if you go here, you see, so this is PowerPoint right here, PPT. So click on it and then click download. So when you do that, it's going to download the file for you as a PowerPoint file. Then you can now continue editing using the PowerPoint that you are used to. Are we together? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
So we can do it like that. Go back to my other screen. So I have downloaded it, and this is the PowerPoint that I have downloaded. So if I now open it, can continue editing using PowerPoint. So this is it now. This is what it has done for me. So I now have it on PowerPoint. So I can now continue editing. This is wonderful. So you have something that will guide you, and you just change it. And when you are presenting, it will be exceptional. So you know how long it's going to take you to get this 3D 3D drone. Look at how quality this is another one. So you can just edit it to suit what you want. So this is a template that you can make use of. So if I'm doing a presentation on robotics, I can make use of this to do my presentation. So I'll just edit, just need to click and type what you want right there, and then you are good to go. So this is a complete PowerPoint template that we have now. And also you can do your editing directly on Canva. So this is one way of designing PowerPoint. And then another way, that is a way that I think I find easier, well, a bit technical, but I find it easier, is, so let's go back to our PowerPoint here. I click on PowerPoint to create new. I want to see if I want to use another template that is not dark. So let's see if we can get a template that is not dark. We can use something like this. I think this one is brighter. So if you click on this one, these are the, oh, this is fantastic. Just click on apply, and then you have it. So you can use this kind of templates, this template for your personal, for your introduction. You can use it for your CV, or if you just want to create a profile of yourself, you can use it. So here, about me, your role, you put it here, and everything, and you put your address here, and you put your presentation. And then go to the next slide, go to the next, who am I? A social media, blah, blah, blah. You fill in your story here, what I do, you fill in what you do here, and here you fill in this, you fill in this, and so on. And when you are done, you have a PowerPoint to work with. This is a very powerful tool. So you can change this, change your audience and blah like that, you fill that. And here, you can also change this and fill it, and change this and fill it. And when you are done, you just click on share right here. So because we don't want to edit from here so that it doesn't look difficult for us, that's why I'm giving us the option of downloading any templates that we like. You download and go and use your PowerPoint to finish the modification. So to take this to
Please,
PowerPoint,
please, where did you click this? I'll just
all right.
I'll just enter now, please.
So let's go back. Let me refresh. We came here. When you come on Canva, canva.com, so you will see this here, presentation. So if a presentation like this, if you click on presentation, it's going to bring you to this blank page where you can do your design. Immediately, it will activate templates for you by the side. So you can now scroll down to see any template that you like. So we picked this one, and that was what we were modifying earlier. But for sake, we can pick another one. So here we can scroll down. I think I like this color. Let's say this pitch deck now. I want to present. I want to pitch here. Just click on this. This is the pitch deck. This is fantastic. So this is the pitch deck. And then if you want to use it, you just click apply all 10 pages. And then it's going to bring them here. So we have the 10 sheets now. We have the 10 slides now. So the first one is pitch deck. Put your idea here and then put your name here. So go to the next slide, and this is what you are going to get. So you can modify, you can change this image. If you don't want this, you can change it. So once you export it and take it to PowerPoint, you can change it. Now we can change it from here, but I don't want to make it too complicated for us. So the easier way is you see it like this and you are happy with what you have. Just click on share here. If you click on share, you have the option of downloading. So click download, and then it's going to ask you what format do you want to download it. So click this arrow that you have here. There, it will give you a drop down, then you have access to the PowerPoint. So this is PPT here. So click on this PowerPoint and then say download. Then it's going to download that file for you. You can now go and open it on your computer and use it on Microsoft PowerPoint. So you can edit it to suit your need and you are good to go. Are we together? Hello?
We are together.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Now we have downloaded it. So if I now open it, you will see what it looks like. So it's loading it now. So this is it. So you have it live on your PowerPoint, and you can now modify this and have a wonderful slide deck presentation. So you have the, if I want to, this pitch deck, if I want to turn it to U deck, I can easily change it. So all I just need to do is select and change it to whatever I want. So that is one fantastic thing about Canva. So we can download as many as you want. So another thing that you can do, if you don't want to be renewing on Canva every time, once you have this 14 days trial, download as many templates as you want. So you will have downloaded everything and you have everything on your computer. So anytime you have presentation, you just use it. So instead of having to go back on Canva to get the pitch there, to get the slides, you don't need to go there anymore. You just use the ones you have downloaded on your computer and make use of. So if that is going to be useful, you can start doing that now since you have your 14 days trial. You use it and then you are good to go. So now if I want to change it, I can start changing things. Who we are, I can say instead of who we are, I can change this to who you are. You see? So I have access to everything that I have here. So I can change it to and this image. If I want to change this image, I don't like the image, I can change the image. I'll just go to my, I can right click on it. Well, anyways, I'll just go under picture format right here. And then I can reset, I can change the image. If I want to change the image, let's say if I have it on my computer, I'll pick it. And if I want to go online, I can go online and download another image for it. But let's use our flyer. So I'll just go to my device and pick my flyer from here. I think this is the flyer. This is the flyer. I'll just insert. So it has changed that image to the flyer form. So we can change it anyhow. I can work on the design. So if I want to present this now, this is what it's going to look like. See, this slide, this slide, this slide, this slide, this slide, and so on. And when you are done, you have done something magnificent. Hello?
We are together.
Can you see the PowerPoint?
Yes. Let's
Okay.
learn something amazing.
So this is what it looks like on PowerPoint. If you did not see it earlier, then I said I can change the image. So I clicked on this and then change the image. I changed the image. Just click on it, go to device, pick your image, and then bring it there. So like that. If I want to change it to this, I can just click on it and insert, then I'll have the image right there. So these and many more are the things you can achieve. And when you are presenting, you just click on slideshow, present it. This is what they will see. So this is what they will see. Pitch deck. Go to the next slide, next slide, next slide, next slide, next slide, next slide, and then you have your PowerPoint. Now, another one that is very easy. I started with Canva because I wanted to have the experience. So you can always go on Canva and learn new things. So you can always go on Canva and learn new things. So let's say now, now we are going to pause and I will show you how to generate. Right? Go on. Okay, so let's go on to Notebook and then I finish this one before we use Canva. Now, I'll show you how you can generate PowerPoint, a very wonderful slide deck on Notebook Element. And when you have it, you can now bring it on. So let me minimize it. Let me minimize it. Do you need time to practice what we have done, or I should just proceed? If you want me to give you time to practice what we have done, let me know. We'll proceed. Hello?
I would suggest we proceed.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. So we are coming back on Canva, but go to, so to get Notebook LM, just type notebooklm.google.com. Notebook LM, notebooklm.google.com. So let me copy the URL. So that is it, notebooklm.google.com. You can click on that to get here. So when you get here, there are so many things you can do with this powerful tool. By God's grace, tomorrow we will dive into it fully so that we'll see what we can do. This is what we are going to be using to do our research, to carry out our research. So it's going to search for materials for you. It will filter the material. It's going to write everything they want for you. And when you are done, you can use it for whatever you want to use it. So by God's grace, tomorrow we'll work with this. But what I just want us to see is how to use this to generate PowerPoint. We call it slide deck. And when you are done with the slide deck, you can now export it and then work on it on Canva to finalize it. So yesterday when I presented, and the day before yesterday when I presented, I used this PowerPoint. Let me see if I can locate it.
Sorry, is it on Google or Play Store? I should go to Play Store to download it.
Google. On Google. I used this presentation the day before yesterday. And this presentation, I used what we want to do now to achieve it. So this, I used it to achieve it. So how do we go about it? That's what we want to do now. Please let me know when you are ready so that I don't go ahead of you. I don't think others are online. Maybe they are just here, but they are not with us.
I'm trying to download it.
You don't need to download. Just click here.
Okay, I don't need.
No, you are not downloading. Just click here, your search bar, and type notebooklm.google.com. That's all you need.
Okay, that was what was showing. I thought I needed to download it. Okay.
No. Just do it on your Google Chrome or any browser you are using. So when you are on this page, let me know so that we can proceed. Others, are we together?
We are together, sir.
Oh, okay. So I can see is here.
Sir.
So is there any other person there? They are all here, but they are not here. It's okay. So, Mrs. Awao, are you? Are we on the same page now, or there is something you are missing?
No, I'm not missing, sir. I've typed notebooklm.google.com. It is taking me to the page.
Okay, so you are here already.
Yes.
Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you. All right, so that means we can proceed. So if you want to
sir.
now, if we want to achieve what we want to try now, something powerful actually. For example, give us a topic, Mrs. Awao. Well, give us a topic to write to generate PowerPoint on.
Okay. I don't know. Can we use test anxiety?
Test anxiety, TEST, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Anxiety.
Like this, right?
Yes.
Okay. So all you just need to do is come here on Gemini and say, give me, let's say, as the best prompt writer. Give me a PowerPoint. Give me 30 PowerPoint slides that I can use on Notebook LM to generate slide deck. Now, and as the best prompt writer, give me 30 PowerPoint slides that I can use to generate slides. So I'll just click on it, and then it's going to give us the. So we have it now. This is the first slide. See now, slide 1, slide 2, slide and all. So I have 30 now. So all I need to say how to use on the book, and so it's teaching us how to use it. So we want to use it now. Let's copy. We'll copy this 30. So you can say you want more than that or so, but I just, for example, say I just copied it. But if I want it to be more detailed, so all I need to do is, instead of doing it directly like that, I'll just copy the text. And when I want to use it, I'll just come down here, paste it. And instead of fast here, I'll change this fast to pro or thinking mode. And I can make it deep research. Let me make it deep research. It will ask me to start a new chat. Let me start it. So I'm making it deep research and I'm making it go pro. And I'll click it. So it's going to take time to give me the results, but the results will be more comprehensive and it's going to give me the feedback that I want, better than just using the thinking mode, the fast mode. So you can try whatever you want to try as a topic on your own laptop too. Let's just be on the same page. So while this is coming up, we await yours too. So you're asking me, now start research. So if you do the research, to go online, search for things in that line and give them to me. So now we're researching 27 websites. Aside from Mrs. Awao, do we still have any other person on this?
Hello, sir.
I just want to know if we have another person here.
I'm here. I didn't quite get you at the point. I wasn't hearing you.
Where exactly?
I stopped where you mentioned the topic she asked you to type.
So you just type the topic, Gemini, and then ask it to generate PowerPoint slides for you. the amount of slides you want, and so it's going to give you as a prompt writer that it should generate 30 PowerPoint slides, PowerPoint prompt, 30 slides of 30 PowerPoint slides prompts for you. So it's going to give you the prompt, and we'll now copy the prompt and save it on our computer as PDF, then upload it as a material or notebook element. But you will see how it works now. Let's just wait for this one to be done with what it's doing, because I've asked it to do deep research so that I can have more information on that topic.
I could not get a topic, please.
You can use any topic you want. You can use any topic you want. Just
No, I want to follow you with this one. I've written down the prompt.
Okay, so I think the topic is that she gave us a topic, and the topic, what's the topic again?
I think something about health. I think.
No, she says test, what did you call it?
Anxiety, test anxiety.
Test anxiety. Test anxiety.
It's okay.
Did I even had that topic to this? I don't think I did. How is it going? Your hand there. Hello?
As for me, I'm still on it.
It's still loading, right? Are you using deep thinking, deep research?
I've not even come to that, sir.
Where are you now?
I just opened Gemini.
When you open it, you can give it the prompt.
Okay, I gave the prompt. I saw fast thinking, and then I saw fast thinking, then thinking, then pro. Then let me select fast thinking.
Click on. You can click. No. Click thinking or pro. And then on the other side, where we have our tools here, you click on these tools and then pick deep research. So we want to use pro and deep research together to get the result. So when you do that, it's going to give you something that is close to a research work. So it will be comprehensive.
Okay, sir.
So instead of you thinking of the article to write or thinking of what to write on that topic, it's the one doing the writing for us now. And when it's done, it will still be the one, AI will still be the one to create the PowerPoint for us to present the topic. That is what we are with. This one is currently working on 70 websites, gathering information on the topic. I hope it's going well. Mrs. Afolabi, do you have any question? How is it going? Mrs. Awa Abubakar, how is it going? The mic is off. Can't hear you.
I said it is still generating. I don't know whether it is network. I don't know.
How is it going? Are you getting like this? Something close to what I have on the screen here.
So I'm starting the prompt again. I'm giving it another prompt.
So you can give it another prompt. You can make it fast for the sake of time. So if you make it fast, it's going to give you fast results. But if you do deep, it will take this long. I'm using deep because I want us to see what we can achieve. So the first one I asked it to generate, because I did not put a topic. So it has generated this. It says Advanced Architecture in Generative AI, a comprehensive handbook for strategic prompt engineering, 2026 edition. Look at what it has created for me. So this is what it has generated. So what I can now do with what I have here, look at how comprehensive it is compared to what we got earlier when I did fast. Look at what it has written, and also with the references. So I can now, so what we can do is, you can see share and export here. So if you click on share and export, you can export it as a Word document, or you can copy the content, or you can share it. So what we want to do now is we want to export it as a Word document and now save it as PDF. So how do we do that? First, click on export to docs. So it will export it. So it has exported it, and it has brought it here on Google Doc. Look at it, 26 pages. That is what it has written. And it has also created different. So now if I export this now and I want to create my table of content, all I just need to do is go to my, what is it, under the Microsoft PowerPoint, and then activate table of content. It's going to bring everything for me. So it has made my work very easy. This is a 26-page document on a topic, Advanced Architecture in Generative AI, a comprehensive handbook for strategic prompt engineering, 2026 edition. So this is what it has generated. So let's say I want to use this now and I want a PowerPoint for it. So what I will do now is click on File right here. I'll click on File and then click on Download right here. So I'm not downloading it as a Word document. I'm downloading it as a PDF. So once I click on this now, it will download the file as a PDF for me on my computer. That's downloaded the generative AI. Let me look at the second one so that we can run the two together. Okay, your own topic is also ready here. It says the psychopathology and pedagogy of test anxiety, a comprehensive analysis of mechanisms, epidemiology, and intervention. So this is what it has also generated for me on that topic. So I'll just follow the same procedure. I'll click on share and export, and then click on export to docs, and it's going to export it to Word, to Google Doc. So I can now download it as a PDF file. So I'll click on file to download and go to download right here and click on PDF document. So now we have the two PowerPoint PDF now. Now we want to convert these two to PowerPoint, different PowerPoint slides. So to do that, you will come here on Notebook LM. So you have this open on your computer, right? Notebook LM.
I don't have.
Are you done generating the Gemini?
Count. Let me see if it is done. Let me go and check.
Did you do fast or thinking and deep research? Hello, are we together? Hello? Oh, okay. Dr. Sherry, you're back. All right. This is Afolabi. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So can we proceed with the Notebook LM to generate the slide?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So now we are on Notebook LM. I'll just click on Create New. So if you click on Create New, it's going to bring you here on Notebook LM. And then the file that we downloaded will now add the file here as our source. So to add it as our source, we'll scroll down, and here we have the option of uploading. So I'll click on upload file, then go to my computer. Let's use the test anxiety slide. So I'll click on it and then click open. When I do that, it's going to bring it here for us. So it's loading it here. So once it's done, it will give us the summary of the content here. This is what it's about. Text anxiety is a debilitating condition involving psychological arousal and cognitive interference. It affects up to 40% of students, particularly in high-stakes fields. Management requires CBT, improved study skills, and systematic changes like low-stake testing to ensure success. So it has summarized it for us, and that is what it contains. So there are so many other things we can do with this, but since we are not treating Notebook LM today, we are coming back here tomorrow by God's will. So what I just want us to know is this one here. I will have this option. I will have here called slide deck. So this slide deck, you can decide to click on it directly and it will start generating the slides. Or just click on this one, this pen right here to set it. So if I click on the pen, it's going to bring this for me. So it's going to bring this for me. So we have detailed deck. This detailed deck will have a comprehensive deck with full text and details, perfect for emailing and reading on its own. While presenter's deck, it's clean visual slides with key talking points to support you while you speak. So you use this presenter slide, you will use it when you know the content already that you want to present. But if you need something that you can read on the screen to present, you just use this detailed deck. So it's more like WordPoint and PowerPoint. So if you click on this detailed deck and then come down, you can make it shorter or make the default. The default will be a bit longer than the short. So just leave it as default. And you can change your language here to any language you want. And then here, if there is anything, any specific thing you want it to focus on when generating the slide, you can write those ones here. But now, for generating sake, we'll just click on generate, and it will start generating the slide for us. This area is generating the slide there. So for the purpose of time, so I'll just click on it and do another notebook LM and upload the second one. So let me say notebook LM and get here and create new, then upload the second file. Upload the second file on generative AI and click open. So notebook LM does, instead of it going online to get information what you asked it to create, it will use the source that you have added. This file, that is where it's going to get everything. So that's why we have to feed it with this file. Yes, please, someone wanted to say something. Hello? So I'll just click on slide there since we are using the normal setting. So let's click on it like that. So it's generating both for us. So let's wait for it. It's going to take a little time for habit. So far, do we have any question? Any difficulty getting it done? Any difficulty getting it done? Are we together?
We are together. My laptop is down, so I can't even practice what you're doing. I'm using phone now to into the.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
The questions I'm seeing, is it the notebook that generated it?
Yes. No. We use Gemini to generate it, and then we upload it here to generate slides for us.
You use what? Gemini.
We use Gemini to generate it, then we now bring it here to generate slides. So we are waiting for this to be done. Once it's done, we'll have it. Mrs. Awao, how is it? Hello, are you still with us? So it is generating the slides. That means we cannot generate the slides in Notebook LM. No, you can generate the slides on Notebook LM. But what I'm saying is, you need a content that you want to generate slides. So all you need to do is now just feed Gemini the topic and make it a deep research. So ask it to generate that material that you want to generate slides on. And then you will come on Notebook LM and upload it and ask Notebook LM to generate the slide deck for you. Is that okay, Mr. Muntaka? Is that clear? Still generating it. If you are practicing it, let us know. So, Dr. Fatima, are you with us? Mrs. Awao, are you with us? Mr. Henry, are you with us? Dr. Fatima, are you practicing it? Are you following us?
The network here is bad, sir. I just queued. It was now that I come back online. So I found that you are on notebook.
What did you miss?
So if there is need to do recap, or maybe I should just wait and see how I can cope, or I'll be with you.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's just wait for the slide deck. Well, but were you on when we did the Canva, the Canva?
Yeah, I even download it. I sign it with it. So in the process of doing the Canva, it is where you the network fits.
Yeah, that means you did not miss that much. So to get to where we are, what you just need to do now, we are trying to see if you are not using Canva to generate the PowerPoint, how you can use Notebook LM to get it done. So we said the first thing you have to do is feed Gemini with the topic you want to generate, and you want to generate slides on, so that you have the document already. So Gemini will write the topic for you. It will write out the material for you to make sure that when you are asking Gemini to do that, to make sure you are doing deep research, you activate the deep research function. So when you do that, it's going to do deep dive into it and give you a lengthy material. Like this one that I uploaded now is 26 pages document. So Gemini wrote everything for us. So we will now bring the file as a PDF file and upload it on Notebook LM. So when you upload it on Notebook LM, you ask it to generate slide deck for you. So the slide deck is the PowerPoint that you're going to get. So for this one now, for this test anxiety, it is done generating the slide deck. So let's click on it and see what it looks like. So this is it now, compared to what we saw on Canva the other time. Let's look at what we have here. Look at this. Look at how long it's going to take one to design something like this. So this is powerful. You can see the paradox of potential, understanding and managing test anxiety. Mrs. Awao, are you still with us? Because you are the one that gave us the topic. So this is the first slide, and then the next one. This is the next one right here. So not just nerves, the dual response of evaluative threat and all that. So go to the next one, the global epidemic in state education. To the next one, the phenomenology of this threat. We have that. And then go again, the tipping point. So this is fantastic. This is what it has generated for us on the topic she gave us. And the beautiful thing about it is that all the text will be correct. Yes, please.
Really?
Who is that?
Afolabi, Dr. Mrs.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic.
Thank you, ma'am. So this is what it has generated for us. And now that we have it, there is now one key leg on Notebook LM that they have not worked on. I think they are still working on it. Notebook LM. So now that we have it on Notebook LM,
Sorry, I was asking.
Okay.
Can this be edited? Now that it's been moved to Notebook LM, can one still do some adjustment?
Okay, so now how to do the adjustment? That is what we want to do. That is why we still need Canva to get it done. Because here on Notebook LM, what you can do is you can download this as a PDF file. So if I want to download it as a PDF file now, I'll just click on these three dots right here and click download, and it will download it for us. So it's downloading it. Also, the other one, let's see if it's done. Okay, the other one is also done. Let's see what this will look like. Since this is all about AI, you will see robots and all that. So it will understand that it should put some things where they are supposed to be. This is massive. Look at this. Architectures in generative AI, strategic and all. Look at this. It's powerful. Look at this. The evolution and then atomic units, structured output. Imagine how long it's going to take me to design this using PowerPoint. I may not even think in this direction. So look at what it has done. So it would generate relevant slides of the future, 2027 to 2030, the death of prompt engineering, shift from how to ask to what to ask, fading complexity, automated rise from problem solving and outcome, and so on. So we have all this. We are building the interface between human intent and machine execution. Eventually, the machine will understand the intent without the interface. So that is what is coming on AI. So we have this one too. So let's save this one too, so that we can work on both of them together. Now that we have these two, we now have them as our own PowerPoint that we can edit. What we need to do is go back on Canva like this, and then go back home on Canva, go back home here. So we want to use PowerPoint. So I'll click on this presentation like we did earlier. So now that I've clicked on the presentation, I will now import it. So I'll click upload to upload the file, then upload that file. So I'll go and bring the two PowerPoint that we just generated, one on system engineering and another one on anxiety. So I'll just import the two. It's going to bring the two here for me. Then I can now use whatever I want. Do we have any question, please? Any question? Dr. Mrs. Afolabi, any question? Dr. Fatima, any question?
Yes, sir. I have one. This notebook, is it an app of
Okay,
its own,
please,
or
go
will
ahead.
use the Canva? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me, sir?
No, notebook LMA. I hear you. I hear you.
Okay.
That you access using your browser, the same way you access ChatGPT and all using your browser. So you just type notebooklm.google.com and it's going to take you there. So by God's grace, tomorrow we will dive fully into Notebook LM so that we will know how we can use it to get some materials and work on the materials and all that. So now look at the two now. We have uploaded the two here. Let's say fourthly we want to work on this one, this anxiety. So all you just need to do is drag it like this, just hold it like this and bring it here. So when you drop it, it's going to open everything that you have there and convert it to slides for us. Let me click. Okay, sorry. Let's do it this way. So another way, if you drag like that, drag it and it's treating it as one single PDF. So let me delete this. It's bringing it as one PDF and I don't want that. So let me delete that. Okay, it's done. So what you just need to do is click this one. It will open it. They say apply all 15 pages. So when I click on this, it's going to import them as pictures for us using pages. So it's in. All right, so we have all the slides now. So this is the first one. Start with the first one. So this is the first one we have. It's a picture form. What Notebook LM generated for us came out in picture form. Now we want to convert it to an editable text. So to do that, just select the first slide like this, and then come here, click on edit. All you just need to do is a single click here, this arrow, click it, and it's going to bring you to graph text here. Click on graph text, and it's going to select all the text that you have here and convert it to editable form. So click on all text and say grab text to grab all the text and convert it to text form. So it's that simple. So you now do it for all the slides. Why we have gone on Notebook LM is to have that professional design. So you can see now I can edit it. Text is here. someone that asked earlier that is it editable? Now we can change it. So if it's the paradox of potential or paradox of food, I'll just change the potential and then I'll just change it to food. So it's that simple. So like this, once we are done editing all these things, then we will now download it as PowerPoint to edit further, or you can perfect it here and be ready to present. So that one is over with. I'll go to the next one and then I'll do edit again. Click edit, do next, and click to grab all the text, and click. So it will convert it to editable form for me. That is done. I'll go to the next one and click on the next one and then click edit and one notch, grab text to extract all the text, even those ones in the map. It will extract everything. So say grab text, so to grab it and then make it editable for us, so we can change it to anything we want to change it to. So that is settled. And then to the next one, like this one now that we have, in case you want to change anything here, you can click on it, click on edit, click this, click grab text, all text, and say grab text. So I'm going to make a note available for us on the process to follow. We want to do this. So I'll just give you a note on the text grabbing.
That's welcome. Thank you.
So
You're very
I'll
welcome.
do that. I'll click on it and click on this, click edit, and click this, and click grab text. So say all text to grab it. For example, this now, if you want to change anything there, just say all text and click grab. So it's going to grab it and convert everything to editable text. So like that. And when you are done with everything, you can now come back here and click share and click download, then click. So since we want it as a PowerPoint, we'll click down here and click on PowerPoint and download the PowerPoint. So we are downloading all the 15 slides, even if we have edited those 5 or 6, for example 6. So we are downloading it now. And when it's done, you can now make it on the PowerPoint and do anything you want to do with it. Do we have any questions, please? So it's done. Let's open it now. Now we have it here in PowerPoint, and then you can see that it's editable. So this would now, enable editing and change this to potential. So if I want to, so I can just adjust it to fit into wherever I want to use it like that. So I have it, so I can do modification. So this one that I have down here, if I want to keep it, I'll keep it. This notebook element, I don't want it to appear. I can click on it and delete it. So the watermark that will come with notebook element, I've gotten rid of it. So everything is now yours, 100%. So you can click on this one, do the same thing. So I click how I want. This logo, I don't want it here. So I just select it and get rid of it. So that is how we'll keep going until we are done. And before we go on break, we are going on break now. But I want to show you one thing on PowerPoint. Though I'm not supposed to do this, but it's not part of what we want to take. But I just want you to say it so that you can start designing your PowerPoint professionally and present it the way it's supposed to. So if you look at the presentation I made yesterday, when you are presenting, you will see something like this. Let me check this one. So yesterday when I was presenting, and I did like this, look at this presentation now. You see this, and when I press a button, look at what happens. So it will zoom out and then bring my text, and then the next one like that. How many of us have done that before on PowerPoint? If you have done it, let us know. Who knows how to do it on PowerPoint? Please unmute yourself and talk to me, please.
I've not done it before.
Dr. Shehu, you have not done it. Dr. Afolabi, have you done it before? Dr. Afolabi, I think she's no longer here. Dr. Fatima, have you done this before?
Yes, sir.
Have you done this kind of design before? Something like this?
No. The ordinary conventional one that you use during presentation.
Oh, okay. We just want to see how you can get it done. So I feel we should just talk that before we go on break. Then Mrs. So now let's see how we can do it. So to get that done, we have generated our PowerPoint already. Now that we have our PowerPoint, we can now do something like this. If you are using 2019 upward, Microsoft Office 2019 upward, the version, Microsoft PowerPoint 2019 upward, you will have access to this thing that I want to do. So you come here, this top part, to click on it, and then you can right click and say add new slide, or just do Control M and it's going to get it done for you. Now that I have new slide here, I'll just delete all these ones. Now I want to bring all the slides. I want to bring them here for my slideshow, for my Zoom. So to do that, I'll click on Insert here. I'll click on Insert. I'll click on Insert. And then what I want to add now is to click on this link. I have this link here because my screen is, my text is large. So it's possible you will not see the link. You will just see this Zoom. This is what we want to use, Zoom. So you'll find it on 2019, 2020, 2021, 2023, and 2024 version. Or if you are using Office 365, you'll find this Zoom there. So just click on Zoom and say Slide Zoom. Now that I selected Slide Zoom, you now select all the slides that you have here. Select them one by one. So now I have all my slides selected. Click on Insert, and it's going to bring all the slides here for you. Before you click out of this place, try to resize from Hangul. If you have been using PowerPoint before, you will understand that if you resize from the sides or the top or bottom, you are going to squash the image. So if you want it to retain the normal size, you drag from the edges. So just hold the edge like this and then drag it in to reduce the size. So we have done that, and now we have all our slides. Now this is where the beautification comes in. So all you need to do now is scatter everything so that it doesn't follow each other. This is the last slide that I have, but I'm bringing it here as my first slide. So my first slide, after that my last slide, I want to use the second slide or third slide as the next one that will follow. Then pick anyone here as the next one that will follow. Then pick this one here, and I want to rotate it. So I'll just rotate it and put it somewhere here. And then, of course, what Zoom will do is it will search for the next slide for you. While searching, that is when you will see that Zoom thing. So let me drag this out and bring it here. Look, I stand here. And you, the first slide that will come out, I want it to come out from here. And then this one, I want to have this one here. And this one, I want this here, and then I want to rotate it a little. So just stand here. So I want this one here too. I rotate it a little. And then this one, I want it to come here, rotate a little. So this, I want it to come here. And then I want to rotate it. I want to turn it upside down like that. And this one, stay here, rotate. And this one can come somewhere here. And then I'll rotate it. So we have all our slides now, and we have zoomed it. So let's now present it and see what it will look like. So let's present. We are presenting from the first slide, and this is what is giving us the design that we have set. So if you now do slide, if you go to the next slide, this is what we have. You see? So when I say next one, it will go and search for the next slide. And next one will go and search for the next slide. The next one will search for the next slide. This will search for the next. This one will search for the next. Look at how beautiful that is. This one will search for the next. And this will search for the next, like that. So, and then we are done. So that is what you can achieve. So for practice sake, I will send this to the group. I'll send it to, I'll save this file and send it to the Telegram page, so you can download it from there. So what is that about that for now? So let's go on break. If you have any question, please ask your question before we go on break. Then we'll reconvene and then do Gamma, and we are done for today. Any question, please?
This when are we convened for break?
We'll go on break now.
I said reconvene
Okay,
for break.
This is 12:40. We'll come back at 12:41. Should we come back at 2 o'clock or 2:10? Would that be okay?
It's okay.
Okay, so we'll convene at 2:10. So since there is no question, thank you very much.
Thank you. Well done, sir. God bless.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you.
God bless you. May God increase you in knowledge and health. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you very much. So whatever you get from Canva, you can now bring it on PowerPoint and do your design so that it will look professional. And aside from that, they also taught us how we can get it done using Gemini, mix it with Notebook LM to generate your slide deck, and then taking your slide deck that you have downloaded as PDF, taking it back on Canva, and then convert it to PowerPoint and bring it back to PowerPoint, and then you have your result. The essence of going through these steps is because we want to have a perfect design. We want our AI to do the design for us. We can now edit the content and have it and claim it as our own. So that being said, hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Please
I can hear
again.
you.
I didn't get you clear.
Oh, okay. So what I was saying was that I said yesterday we did a class, and the day before yesterday we did a class on how to get our write-ups. And we have told us that we can use ChatGPT, we can use Gemini to get that done. We have gone through that. And at the same time, we said, instead of you repeating the task every time, repeating the commands every time, you can as well create them for everything that comes to your mind. So whenever you want to work on that thing later in future or anytime, you just go on your gem, pick that exact gem and ask it to do the task for you. So it's just like you and automating your work, and then you have the result in due time. So we have settled with that. And then another one that we have done today, when you have your idea and you have gotten it in written form, if you want to sell it, the next thing to do is to sell it. Now, to sell it, you need to create flyer, and at the same time, you need to create PowerPoint for presentation. So far, what we have done today is to make us know, is to introduce to us how we can generate PowerPoint and PowerPoint 100% with 100% graphics, well designed, that will sell your market. So if you want to present anything, you would know that what you are taking to them, it is something that they will work on. And so far, we have been able to touch on Zoom on PowerPoint. You had your Zoom to your design at the end of the day. When you are done with it, it's going to be presentable and it's going to give you that cinematic effect when you are presenting. So the easier, we have now taken us through the easy ways to get it done. The first way we touched was going on Canva to download templates and bring it down on PowerPoint and do our work. Another one we can do is to ask Gemini or ChatGPT or anyone to give us the slide. Given you feed the ChatGPT or Gemini the content, ask the ChatGPT or Gemini to give you the slide. And the slide, make sure you use deep research when you are getting the slides. So copy whatever you have gotten and then save it as PDF. Then upload it on Notebook LM and ask Notebook LM to generate slide deck for you. You can now download the slide deck and take it on Canva to convert the pictures that you have gotten, to convert them to text form. Then download them back to PowerPoint to now finish your design. By the time you are done, you'll be amazed at what you will have. So that exactly is what we have done so far. Do we have any question or any observation before we move forward? So I just want to introduce us to two more tools that we can make use of. You just pick any one you prefer and then you continue using. So you'll be assured that you can do your PowerPoint without any external interference. So any question so far? And Dr. Afolabi, you're welcome. Any question?
I think I'm okay, sir.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And Dr. Fatima, you are welcome. Do you have any questions?
No, sir, you can proceed. Thank you.
Oh, okay. So I cannot be calling everybody one by one. And these are the people I know that they have been active since morning. And I don't know if it's Mr. or Mrs. Matilda Ajugo.
It's Dr. Mrs.
Okay, Dr. Mrs. Matilda Ajugo, you're welcome back. And
Thank
you were there when others just they were just here, they joined and they were not active. And I'm also looking for one person here that was there the other time. I think Awawu. Okay, she's not here now. All right, and every other person. Thank you very much for joining. Oh, all right. Let's proceed. Now, I want to introduce us to what we call Kimi, K-I-M-I, Kimi.com. So if you want to use it, you go on Kimi like this. This Kimi can do so many things. It can do so many things. It works like Notebook LM, but Notebook LM, when it comes to research, Notebook LM is number one. So this also can generate slides for you. So you have the option of doing deep research here. You have the option of creating websites here. And also you can ask it to work on documents for you and so on. And if you want to upload anything, you just click here to upload your file. So for example, let's now bring those, the PDF we generated earlier. Let's bring it here. You can see, look at what it has written here. It says support PDF, doc, XLSP, PPT, images and videos. Maximum 50 files. So you can upload maximum of 50 files at once, and it will process the 50 files. But in this case, we are not processing 50 files. I just want to upload one file. So we'll go and pick the PDF that we generated earlier. So let's use our anxiety tool. So let's click on the anxiety and click open. So it's going to bring it here for us. Oh, okay. So we have uploaded the anxiety. So now that we have it, you can now access it. So just click on slides here. So click on this slide. So because it is PowerPoint slide that we want to generate. Either you come here by the side and click on slide. So now we have it. You can now access to create PowerPoint. So because we want it to create PowerPoint, we have two options. You can pick the adaptive. There are some templates here that you can make use of, and you can pick the visual. There are some templates there that you can make use of. And this will give you every day, I think you can generate 3 PowerPoint PowerPoint slides. You can generate it from here. I have those 2 left, more available on February 28th. So by February 28th, I can still come back here and then get more. So now I have 2 more because I used 2 on last time. So I have 2 more. Now, if you also use the free version, this is what you are going to get. Now, we want it to generate PowerPoint for just pick any template. We want adaptive and we pick visual. So by visual, it's asking me to upgrade. So adaptive, it is free. Everything used to be free, but now, okay, just send. Now, if you start processing it, you can see it's showing us the PowerPoint logo, and now it's writing it. We first analyze it. After analyzing it, now generate PowerPoint. So let's wait for it. This one is a bit simple. This is what everybody will. So while this is loading, and are we all on the same page? If you have any question, let me know. If you have any question, let me know. And who is trying it? Are you trying it or you are just listening? So now it's creating it. So all these things that are shown to us, you just need to know how to do them. Then when you want to get the task done, just ask your AI model to continue doing the work. And you can go and do other things and come back for your result. In this case now, if we are not in this class, I can go and do other things that I want to do, and then I'll come back and download my PowerPoint. As simple as that. Or if I have other things I want to do on my laptop, I'll just continue with those things. And when I'm done, when this one is done, I'll come back here. Yeah, I can see someone says I'm trying it. Fine. So it is that simple. Look at it has generated it has created all the outlines, all the things that it put in the slide. It has created everything. So now it will now create PowerPoint, downloadable PowerPoint. So find out by understanding the science of test and writing, and that. So it's still working. That's why this is loading. There are 2 of them like that. We have this one, and then we have Gamma. We do the same work. So this is now generating our slide for us, working on it. You can see it's doing the work. As it's doing it, we can see it in real life, real time, so generating it. So it means you can generate three PowerPoints for free, I think in a month. Or if you want more, you just subscribe and you can continue using Kimi. Kimi can do so many things. So what we are here for today is just PowerPoint. That is what we are using it for. And see how beautiful this looks. So the difference between this and that of the one that the notebook LM will generate is that this is editable directly. Once you are done, you can just download it as a PowerPoint, and then you go and edit it directly. So you don't have to take it to Canva to convert the image. Use OCR to convert the images to text format. This will come directly as text.
What you're saying is that we don't need to move it the way we move from Canva to Notebook LM.
No, you are not moving it. You are not moving it at all. It will complete everything here you just download from here. If you now want to add or remove anything, you just work on it as PowerPoint. It's as simple as that.
So what's
This
the
one is free.
subscription fee?
You said?
The subscription, you said you can have like 2 trial versions.
You can, if you are using the trial version, you can create 3 PowerPoint a month.
Okay.
But another thing you can do if you don't want to subscribe is that you have multiple accounts. So you can use like 2, 3, 4 Gmail accounts. So when you have 3 Gmail accounts, it means you have 9 PowerPoint that you can generate a month. And if you have more than that, you can generate more than that. So if I'm done with this one and it says I can't generate anymore, I'll just sign in using another account, and then I can have another 3 on it. So since it's just, that is if you are using it for PowerPoint alone. So the other reason why you may need this, Notebook LM will cover up for that. So I'm just trying to let us see how we can manage our resources. So the only one that I think is important we have is Google Gemini Pro account. Because if you don't have that,
that's the one you said we can subscribe with 20K for the year, right?
Because that one is important. So if you have that one, you are good to go. You can do so many things. So we are going to dive into other things that we can make use of, that we can use that Gemini package for as we go into the intermediate and the professional classes.
All right.
It's taking its time to put everything where it's supposed to be. It's paying attention to detail. Once it's done, it will be available for us to download. So another one we can use while that is coming on, let's try Gamma. So this also will give you different templates that you can make use of. The difference between Gamma and Kimi, I prefer Kimi actually, because Kimi there is a limit to the number of slides that Gamma can give you for free unless you register. But the advantage it has over you starting afresh is that whatever it gives you, you can build on whatever it has given you. So that will help you. Once you get on Gamma, it is gamma.app. And once you get here, you can say create new. So click on create new. And then you can generate. You can generate by just feeding it with a prompt. Then you have it. You can paste your text and generate from template. And then you can import file. So you can decide to import file. But let's try this generate. It is working on free. Then long as I use this. So let me just say we want something on what's that topic again? Oh, we're working on the test and guide, generating the outline. So look at what it has generated. So it's creating points that we can make use of to generate our, and then I can now pick a theme. Let's say I want to use this. I like this one. If I want to add any other one, I can add this. So if I want to customize, I can customize using this. And then if I want to add image source, if you have any dark image you want to add, you can add it. You click on generate. So while this is generating, let's go and check this one. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, can hear you.
Okay.
Can hear you.
So Gamma is doing its work, and Kimi is also generating it. Kimi is still generating. Let's check Gamma. This one works faster. So when they are done, we now here and compare the result. Completed. It's done. So if I click on view now, we'll be able to see what it has generated. That is still loading. Let's check this. So look at what it has given us. Kimi is done. It's done. So you can decide to save it and use it on Kimi, or just click on download here and it will download it for you. So you can pick PowerPoint, it is PowerPoint, and click on download and your PowerPoint is ready. So you can see we did not do the write-up. We used AI to do the write-up. And after using AI to do the write-up, we still used AI to generate our PowerPoint. So let's see what it looks like. So this is our PowerPoint. So it has generated many slides. It generated 20 slides. And one thing about Kimi is that it always pays attention to detail, 100%. So look at this. This is the first slide, and this is the second slide. This is the third slide, and this is it. Not just nerves, the dual response of evaluated and so on. Look at how comprehensive this is. So it has given us this. And the beautiful thing about it is that we can edit it anyhow we like. Gender disparity, if something is missing here. Okay, continues like that. The science behind anxiety, we have it with chat, cognitive blocking, all this with accurate data. This is what it has given us. So we are done. Now, if you want to edit it directly, I can just click inside and edit directly in real time. So it's that simple. So if you prefer Kimi, let me know. Let's go and check Gamma. Gamma is also done. So this is what Gamma has done for us. I think I like the colors that Gamma has given us. This is nice. So since we are done, I want to export it and it's going to download. Somebody said Notebook LM is more creative than Kimi, and Gamma is also fantastic. Kimi lacks creativity. Actually, if you want the best out of Kimi, you will have to subscribe and do the pro. But if you cannot endure or manage what Kimi will give you, then you can decide to go with Gamma. Gamma will only give you 10 slides. So it's downloading our Gamma now. It's done. So let's open it and see what we have. This is what Gamma has given us. So this is what we have. Understanding and overcoming anxiety. What is stress anxiety? Recognizing and this the double-edged sword. Left to me, I think Kimi gave us more content than what Gamma has given us. So I think where Gamma won is this color thing. That's this appealing color combination that it has used. But another disadvantage that Gamma has is this annoying logo that they have put. So if you want to remove it, let's check if it's removable. I don't think so, but another way to remove, let's see if it works, if it's not permanent. Or remove it, let's see if we cannot remove it here, that means it's not removed. Just click on slide master and then click on so can delete it from here and go back. So that's another trick. So we are done. So if there's anything, if there's anything that you have, any watermark or whatever that is that you have on your PowerPoint, you can remove it if you go to where I just went now. Slide master. Many of us don't use it. All these templates that we normally use on. Let me just give it to us as a benefit for those that are online now. If I do Control N for a new PowerPoint, Control N like this for a new PowerPoint, and if you go to design right here and pick a template, I've seen many people that will design and keep this design like this. How many of us have done it like that before? Let us know. It's fine. You just keep it like that. And you did not keep it intentionally. You kept it because you did not know how to edit it. If you are one of them, let me know. Are we together? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, have you done this before? You have used a team and you just left it like that because you could not edit it.
Yes, I have.
So something like this one is common. People normally use this one, and the other green that I used earlier. So you want to remove something and you find it difficult to remove. So the only way to remove it is to come here, click on view right here, and click on slide master. So when you click slide master, scroll up and pick the first slide. So you can now edit it. If you don't want this sparkle here, you just delete it. It's gone. You can see it's no longer available on the rest. And this background color, this annoying background color, if you want to change it or delete it, you can just delete it and it's gone. And this line, you don't want it, you remove it. So all this you can remove, and when you are done, you just click clean and slide it. So that is how to edit on PowerPoint. So anyone that does not know that this is here, will just leave that Gamma logo there for life, and they will know that your PowerPoint is Gamma generated. So if that is useful, let me know, please. All right, so that is what we have. Now we know how to use Gamma to generate our PowerPoint. How to generate our PowerPoint using Canva. also how to generate our PowerPoint using LM, Notebook LM, Gemini, and Canva together. So we have done that. Do we have any question on PowerPoint? Anything that has been bothering your mind or that just come to your mind now that you feel you want to find solution to? Please let me know. So let's ask our questions, please. Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, you said during the course of the presentation, you said Kimi, you prefer Kimi to Gamma.
Yes.
I want to know why, sir.
Because Kimi will give you unlimited slides on the three opportunities that they have given you. So you can generate like 30 slides at once. But Gamma has truncated it to 3, I think to 10. So if anytime you want to generate, you can only generate 10 slides. If you want more, you add money. So you have to subscribe.
But if one subscribes to Gamma,
you can use it.
I want to know
Yes,
if I subscribe to Gamma, will it give me access to more slides on a particular
Yes, it will give you
topic?
access to everything. You have access to everything. Definitely,
Okay.
yes. And if you don't want it to generate it for you, you can also generate your content using other LLM. And when you are done, you save it and you come and upload it on Gamma, and you have access to generate PowerPoint for you to do that. So do we have any question? If there is no other question, do you have a question, any question on this that we have done, or the one we did the other time, or the revision we had in the morning, so that we can run those, so that we can go and prepare for tomorrow and stay refreshed, because tomorrow is going to be full and filled with so many things. So since there is no question, it means we have gotten everything that we have done so far. And thank you very much for staying around. We'll meet again tomorrow morning by God's grace. Let's all agree. Do we prefer to start at 9 so that we have a recap of what we have done today, or what we have done since on Monday until today before we start tomorrow, or we convene at 10 and then we just jump into action?
I think 9 is okay. 9 a.m.
9 is okay
we'll
by
meet
me.
together by God's grace. So tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, we'll meet again by God's grace, and then we'll continue from where we start. And tomorrow we are going to round everything up. So
yes.
God
I
help us.
also want to pray
Thank
that
you
you
very
give
much.
us the recorded voice, huh? Maybe tomorrow after the program, the lecture.
I said I don't want to give out the
That
recording.
will really help us too, because at a point we were missing some of the classes.
Because
You know,
of this network of it.
apart from the network, imagine now I've missed class. I'm supposed to lecture today. I left it. So from that 9 a.m. I came online, and this is past 3. It's over 5 hours. And these are adults. Diminishing return do setting. We can do better. We can do better when we listen to this thing over and over. You will see the outcome. But once we won't really do much. You are telling us the advantages of one of the apps to the other. We need to try them all out and be sure, and then see the one that will be convenient with us, and then we use. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Maybe this is what I will do. I'll go home and discuss with my wife. If she gives me the go ahead to give you, I will do that. So just help me pray for her.
Tell her most of your students are women. She will accept. Tell her majority of your students are women.
Like me now, I'm going to the
mothers and lecturers.
Maybe your wife will be also in the kitchen now. Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem. We'll see what we can do concerning that. So God helping us. We'll meet again tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. We are grateful. More strength. God bless.
Same here. Bye.